Hello friends, welcome back. Welcome back to Azure 204 Lab 8 Exercise 1. Okay, so here is the lab scenario. If you guys want, you can go through it once so that you understand the task. And here in this video, we'll work on the exercise 1. Okay, so that being said, let's go to the instructions URL. So here we are. You can find the URL in the video description. Okay, so here we are, module 8, implement API management. Let's go here. Now, task 1. So exercise 1, it says creating an Azure App Service resource by using a Docker container image. Task 1, open the Azure portal. It's a simple one, right? I just need to put my password. Sign in. Okay. So here we are done with task 1. Now task 2, it says create a web app by using Azure App Service resource by using an HTTP bin container image. Okay. So we'll first go and create a web app. So for that, we first of all we need to go to the create a resource, look for web, and then click on create. Okay, so here in the portal I'll simply type web app. Okay, it's here under marketplace. Click on this one. So now here you can create a web app. Now we need to fill these details. So let's go back to the browser where we have all the instructions. Okay, so here from the basics tab we need to leave the subscription as it is. Resource group, we are going to create a new one, and in the text box your app service name should be http API publish docker container OS Linux location east US, and click on create. Okay, so resource group we need to create a new one. Okay, application name, let's call it as http API, and the container is, so it says http API is not available, so I'll just add some text here. You guys can add your name. Now docker image Linux location, I'll go and select east US. Now we also need to have app service plan. Okay, so for that let me just go here, create a new plan called API plan. Okay, so here I'll create a new plan, API plan. Okay, and click on next. So docker, so under docker tab in the options drop down we need to select single container image resource. From the drop down we need to select docker hub, access type public, and we also need to create image and tag text box. So we need to put this particular value that I'll copy from here and create. Okay, so just follow me here. From this drop down, single container image source docker hub, access type is public, image and tag this one, setup command will keep it blank. Click on next monitoring. So now nothing else is there. So next tag and next tab review plus create. So now I'm going to click on create button. So it will create a web application. So here you can see your deployment is underway. It won't take much time. Okay, so here you can see your deployment is complete. So we are good here. Let me just close. Okay, let's go back to the instruction page. Now, so here we are done with task 2 as well. Task 3, what it says? Test the HTTP bin web application. So now we need to test our application. So we need to go to the resource group, look for app service, and then from there we need to go to the HTTP API, which is our web application, and then click on browse. Okay, so let me just go here, resource group, look for API service, and from here we need to go to the web app, which is this one, HTTP API. Okay, Azure. Now here we need to click on browse. So here is our web application. Now from here we can perform multiple operations. So let's go back and see what is there. Now select response formats, XML, try it out and select execute. Okay, So response format, here it is, response format. We'll go and select XML, this one, and then click on try it out. Click on execute. So, and here is the response. Curl command requested URL, and here is success. So basically here you have got XML response with the header. Okay, now let's go back. So observe the value of response body and response header text boxes. Observe the value of the request URL. So here is response header and here is response. Here is your requested URL. Okay, so now we are good here. Let's go back. So step 7 says that you go and open your HTTP API web app, then go to the settings section and select properties link. From there you need to copy the value of the URL. Okay, so just follow me here. Now we need to look for the properties under settings section. So there should be something called properties here. Settings, it's here, properties. And now we need to copy the value of this particular URL. So I'll copy this one, URL. Okay, let me just save this in a notepad here. So we'll need this particular value later on. Okay, let me just close. Okay, now next is, okay, so here we are done with exercise 1. In this exercise, you created a new Azure web app by using container image. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.